it'll go and go. It's one of those Keurig machines, and it'll go and go and go and go, and it's like, whoa, there's way too much water. Then you got to put another. You take your cup out and put another cup in there just to catch the water. Oh man,
it's about 3 or 4 years old.
It's pretty old. It's been around
it's a workhorse. It's been a workhorse. So I'll make coffee 8:15.
Yeah, Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. And good morning, Galen. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry. Robin, how are y'all?
Pretty good. Where are you right now?
I'm on the interstate, and your rain forecast is wrong. It rained, so
wait a minute.
It was 100% exactly where I was at.
Yeah, but the forecast. This is how it was explained to me. So you were in the 23% that got it.
I get it, Larry, but you know what? Right now, in my reality, you were wrong, and you, as I told you before, if you say the weather, ergo, you are the weatherman.
The amateur weatherman. I disqualify myself, but what that so that means that 77% of the county or whatever 77% of Zone 7. How about that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
does not have rain, but 23% does, according to this. I don't know. Should I push a button and see what it says now? Let me tell you what it says now. Oh, it does say it's 100% where Galen is exactly what it says.
Wow.
Yeah, now, you see, it stopped, Larry. It's not now, it was. It's where I was, not where I am.
And by the way, it did go up to 39%.
Gosh, isn't that something?
It was 8. Didn't it used to be divisible by 10?
Yeah.
Didn't it used to be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50? They never had 39%. They never had 8%.
No.
I mean, let's be honest. Technology has gotten to the point where, 10% off just isn't good enough anymore.
I know.
You know why?
No.
You know why? Because I was talking to my son about that. It's because we now have a computer that can figure it out better. You know?
Yeah.
50% isn't now. No, if it's 53, I want it 53. Because I don't have to do the math in my head.
It is, but you have to realize this. It is one of those professions where if you get it wrong, nobody's going to sue you.
Mm-hmm.
Although
you expect them to get it wrong.
I could be wrong about that. There might be some. I wonder if there's ever been a weatherman who got sued. You said 10% chance of rain. I went to the beach.
No, I doubt it. I mean, because think about all the hurricanes and all the preparedness that people do for a hurricane, and then they prove out to be wrong, and then people can spend thousands of dollars on preparation.
Imagine that, suing the weatherman.
It's the weather. Well, there was something that I know the Weather Channel. They were somebody was upset because they were making it seem it was a lot worse than the reality of it was. And I don't. I have to go back and look at it again. But I think it was a couple of years ago, and they're like, "Oh, it's horrible," and they're like, "No, I'm a block away from that guy. There's nothing here." So.
Oh, woman sues a weatherman for the wrong weather prediction. Yes, it does. It is in the news.
There you go.
My.
Yes.
Sure, it's happened.
Don't blame me, says Rio weatherman.
You know what? Farmer's Almanac is probably the best predictor, going out like years.
Yeah.
So it's pretty accurate.
Montreal businessman sues weatherman over bad forecast. They're all.
I don't want to. Larry, I think we've talked. I don't like talking about the weather because it just because of my days in TV where it took away all my sports time.
Oh, that's right. But anyway, sports and weather come together on Saturday. We want good weather for the game.
Yes,
you're going to be hosting.
Yeah, it's supposed to be nice. It's supposed to be good. I'm really excited.
Who's going to be with you in the booth? You need somebody with you in the booth.
Well, Robin and I were just talking about it, and I didn't know if you guys wanted to split up, and one of you guys go in the stands, and then one of you guys is in the booth with me. We can play it by ear. Again, I'm really open.
I'm in the stands.
And it's going to be fun.
Robin can do what she wants to do.
You are my colors. All right? I talked to Dan about it. I don't want somebody else. I want this to be a fun, conversational, kind of like what we do in the morning. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
marijuana, mushrooms.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to talk about that. We might. It depends on how bad the game is, but. I mean, it's exciting. I mean, just to put it in perspective, these kids they started practice in August, early August. I think it was like the first week of August. And this is a culmination of all that hard work and effort with a championship game. And 4.5 months of practice, 4 days a week, with a game on Saturday. And full pads, and practices 2 hours, 2.5 hours long sometimes. So they put a ton into it. And then the parents are there with them. They're at every practice. They're, getting there 30 minutes early, having to clean the uniform every night. So this is all the culmination of all that.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be fun.
Oh,
the only thing we're going to be missing, Larry, is there's no marching band.
Oh, well, speaking of that, I was thinking about this. I mean, I love what you do. I love what you're going to do on Saturday. That's a wonderful gesture. It gives them a professional broadcaster, a professional broadcast of their game.
Yeah,
it'll be recorded for their grandchildren when they get older, or for their grandparents now, or somebody will not get it and it usually doesn't happen. Nobody celebrates the marching band, but this lady right next to me is the only person I know who's ever done this. Robin went over to the marching band competition, and we literally, at her direction, I held the camera, but it was her direction. We made a video of the competition and reported on it.
Yep.
So, it wasn't on radio because nobody would care, but we put it on video so they could share it. Yeah. Those kids work hard too. Those kids practice
a
lot.
They practice 2 hours a day. They sure do.
Absolutely.
They sure do.
And I agree. And anytime we can shine a spotlight on some of our youth and in a positive light, I think it's great. It's again, I've been a part of a lot of teams, and I'm really impressed with how the Steelers, and that's who my affiliation with is. It's going to be hard for me to be neutral.
Is your son? Is that your son's team?
Yeah, and not only that. Again, that 4.5 months that I've been there, to nearly probably 90% of the practices, and
you're gonna have to be careful.
But this is, I think I'll do an okay job with it, and but so you get committed. But I love this team. I love their camaraderie. I love the coaching staff.
But what if something?
And how connected they are, and everybody is equal on this team, and that's a rarity in sports. It's a very, very big rarity, and so really impressed
on the team. But there are two teams.
Yeah.
So what are you? There are two teams.
How are you going to hold it back if your team has a bad call in your opinion?
Larry, I don't ever hold back my opinion. You know that.
Oh, so this is going to be like college football, right?
No, I won't be a homer. I don't think that makes for a good broadcast.
Well, that's how the college guys do it.
Objective. And I don't. Some of them do. Like Gene Deckerhoff does a phenomenal job of it. He is your eyes and ears and is objective. But he also has a bit of a homer slant. I think Gene Deckerhoff's the best in the business. So I'm going to try not to have a slant. If there's a bad call either way, I'll tell you it's a bad call.
Oh, I have
no problem with that.
I didn't say you had a slant, but I was asking you what you were going to do if your team has a call that seems unfair or wrong.
I will say, even if it goes their way, I will.
Will you throw it to the field?
Honest.
Let me go to the guy in the field. I got to take a break from this. Larry, are you out there anywhere?
No.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Galen. I'm with Timmy's mother right now. Hello, Timmy's mother. It's our turn now. Timmy's mother. Yeah. How long have you been Timmy's mother?
There you go. That's the hard-hitting journalism I expect from a sideline reporter. That's not the worst question I've probably ever heard. But, yeah.
Oh my God! Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Her answer is I don't know. I don't know who Timmy is. It's gonna be a good time. What will help and hurt me at the same time is the Steelers are.
What? Did you disappear? Where'd he go?
I don't know. The light's still on.
I don't hear you, Galen. Oh, you know what?
He might be in the dead zone. There he is.
Oh, you went away for a second. All right, hold on.
I did. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, finish what you were saying because go ahead. You disappeared.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to be broadcasting from the home side, and the Steelers are home, which is going to help me and hurt me. It's going to hurt me in that it will make it easier for me to become less objective, and it will help me because.
Right.
But he's going to come in through the booth and punch me.
Ah, okay.
And what's the name of the other team? The Falcons or
Falcons.
Falcons?
Yeah, the Falcons.
Okay.
Are you gonna have
Yeah.
Are you gonna have some kind of a sign out there that says "Listen live" right now?
Yeah,
WS?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, it should be fun. So, if you want to be in the booth with him, you want to be down on the field with me.
That's up to you guys.
It's up to, she threw it right back to me, Galen.
Well, it's up to you guys.
We
Wherever you
have to
think
make
I
sure it's
should
going to
be.
work first. We're going to have to make sure it works.
What?
But, yeah, whatever you guys want to do.
You mean technological stuff?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, our chemistry is. We've been doing this long enough. We talked
Oh,
about
that
a parade
part. Yeah.
that
Okay.
we had no information about. So I think we can do.
Hello.
That's right.
Wait a minute. Robin had
Kidding.
information.
Yeah, I didn't have it. I remember the last time I did it, we were in such a dark space I couldn't even read anything. And if you turned on the lights, you couldn't see outside. So
The most comfortable time was when we were actually at LifeSouth, but you didn't feel like you were part of it because you were indoors.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
but,
nobody on the
and you
street.
stuck me with 4 people I had never met before. And all I could think of is putting an airplane down the boulevard, and we still don't have it.
I know. Maybe this year we'll have the plane.
Oh,
And every time,
Joe was
every
one of the
time I
judges.
hear right, and every time I hear the ad, I'm like, well, until they have an airplane coming down the boulevard, this doesn't mean anything to me. I still think that would be one of the coolest things of all time.
It would be from Ocala Aviation. That would be great.
I mean, Dan's even got an airplane. It doesn't work, so you might as well pull it down the boulevard.
There you go.
You know what we should do? We
Take the
should
wings
have
off.
the airplane pull down the boulevard, surrounded by pantomime horses.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yes.
That would be fun.
You know what? I will tell
Collecting
you, the first time I was in the parade, I was like 5 or 6, and WMOP had a bunch of kids in it, and we were playing kazoos. You know,
Oh,
and we
I
were like
remember
the kazoo marching band, and they did it for years. And I remember I finished, and I was young. I was so tired. I just kind of fell. I just kind of sat down, and I got separated from everybody else, but I didn't care because I was so tired. Yeah, that was awesome. That was like 75. 76.
I remember those kazoos. I didn't realize you were one of the children. That is so cool.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
okay.
fun.
It's okay, Robin.
Imagine if you did,
wasn't
though.
that important.
If you knew, Robin, that would have made you some kind of like a guru or something.
Weird.
Hey, look, there's
that would've
Galen. We don't know
been
him yet. We don't know him yet. He's a child.
That's right.
But we'll be talking to him on the air for like a decade.
yeah.
That would be really weird. That would be like Nostradamus stuff.
Yeah.
All right, I do have a fun topic today. You are a marketing genius, and so I was
Yes.
going to ask you to come up with some ideas. There are actually 21 trademark names that have been registered for manufacturers of cannabis-related products now that marijuana is starting to become legalized. Mm-hmm. So I want to tell you their brand names that are out there. See if you can come up with something clever as a marketing tagline or something. Some of these are actual cigarettes, and some of them are lotions. I don't understand what a lotion is going to do for you. Some of them are chocolates, which I guess you just eat it.
Well, lotions are ingestible in your pores.
And what was the other thing? Oh, did you know?
Morning.
Did you hear that the British people are upset because they have animal fat in their currency now?
No, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It kind of makes sense because it makes it pliable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Canada has it in theirs too.
Uh-huh.
We are.
Yeah, I think I knew that.
Our money is fat free.
Yeah, good. I'm glad.
Well,
Well, I mean, let's be honest. The Canadians are just very friendly. Except, they're just very nice people.
Yeah, but the vegans are having a hard time. The vegans are upset that there's animal
They
fat
can't
in their currency. Yeah.
You're not. I thought they weren't allowed to ingest it. I thought they could hold it.
No, they don't want to even wear it. Nothing.
Are the Canadians protesting?
No,
Oh, wait,
no,
they don't
no.
protest
No, the
anything.
British.
They don't protest anything. They're for everything
All right.
except for driving well, and that's different.
We have. How is the blood supply? Let's jump to that.
We're struggling. Again, the tornadoes. Thankfully, none of our staff were injured or hurt in any way. But
What happened?
none of our buildings or structures. The tornadoes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then there were more storms last night. So we're going to be out there again in Alabama, but because of that disruption in our blood supply, it's really hurt us across the system. And it being the start of the holiday season, we are really down. We have less than a 2-day blood supply, and we are critically in need of all types. So we really need people just to get out there, give the gift of life, and donate blood.
Oh.
Is the Bloodmobile going to be at the game Saturday?
No.
Oh, okay.
Palm Garden of Ocala.
Be at Regal Cinema.
And Palm Garden of Ocala and Penn Flooring are both sponsoring that important announcement that Galen just made. Palm Garden of Ocala, thank you for doing what you do. And, of course, thank you for sponsoring this segment. Palm Garden of Ocala is where you would go for rehabilitative needs, long-term skilled nursing care, perhaps respite for a loved one. And keep in mind that the whole checkoff list gets a check mark. Do they have good food? Check. Do they have great activities? Check. Is the place clean? Check.
Are the people friendly?
Does it smell good? Check. Are they friendly? Check.
Are the staff friendly?
Do they respect you? Do they respect the others? Check. I am not just saying that because they're a sponsor. Mm-hmm. Trust me, we have been working lately with another facility in town, Galen. They're horrible. Yeah. They are horrible. Not the facility, but their respect to us.
Yes. Yes. The administration.
They take care of their people okay, but Palm Garden's they've got all the check marks in a row.
Yeah, they do. They're great.
Penn Flooring, thank you for what you do. You put some great flooring into our office here in our studio, and if you are out there and you would like some great flooring in your home or office, go to Penn Flooring and see what they can offer you. They are at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the McKay-Williams Bridge. And the two numbers, let's see, Palm Garden, 854-6262, and Penn Flooring, 351-3420. We'll be right back with Galen after this.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Some fog patches early Thursday, otherwise variable cloudiness with a shower or two and a high anywhere from the mid-70s in the northern part of the zone to the mid-80s in the southernmost part. Thursday night will turn out partly cloudy, anywhere from the mid-40s in the coldest interior spots to the low 60s along the coast. Friday will be partly sunny and not as warm with a high of 69 to 73. Saturday, partly sunny, high 73 to 77. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Joe Lundberg.
Whether you're building it up or knocking it down, get it done, rent it now. Sunbelt Rentals is here to make your job a little easier. Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the right equipment for any job, big or small. Did you know that Sunbelt Rentals carries heaters, air conditioners, generators, lighting, traffic control, and so much more? So whether you're building it up or knocking it down, we've got the equipment you need. Get it done, rent it now. And right now, for a limited time, you can have it for less. Just by mentioning this ad, if you rent it Friday afternoon, you can keep it the whole weekend and only pay for one day. But this is a limited time offer, so stop into Sunbelt Rentals today, Northwest 27th, just a quarter mile east of I-75. For more information, just give us a call, 352-369-9101. 352-369-9101. Sunbelt Rentals. Get it done, rent it now. 352-369-9101.
Palm Garden of Ocala leads in the area of orthopedic care with proven outcomes. Planning to have a new hip or knee joint due to arthritis or as the result of a fall? Palm Garden may be the answer. Guests appreciate the services of highly trained therapists and state-of-the-art equipment. And if you pre-register, you can secure a private room at no extra charge by mentioning this ad. Palm Garden makes no bones about it. They provide the best in orthopedic care. Call 854-6262. That's 854-6262.
Experience Christmas at Gaylord Palms, presented by Fujifilm Instax, November 18th through January 1st. Enjoy spectacular holiday decor, dining, and entertainment, including ice, with an all-new theme featuring a Charlie Brown Christmas, Cirque Dreams Unwrapped stage show, breakfast with Charlie Brown and friends, Alpine Rush snow tubing, and much more. It's everything Christmas in one extraordinary place. Tickets and overnight packages, including priority extra cool hour admission to ice, are on sale now at Christmas@GaylordPalms.com.
Christmas time is here, and this holiday season, Gaylord Palms puts a brand new twist on a Christmas classic. It's Ice, presented by Pepsi, featuring a Charlie Brown Christmas by Charles Schulz, November 18th through January 1st. See the whole Peanuts gang carved in over 2 million pounds of colorful ice, including Snoopy's decorated doghouse, and dancing at the holiday play rehearsal. Your awe-inspiring experience concludes with the wonder of the nativity and ice. For tickets and packages, visit Christmas@GaylordPalms.com.
All right, 25 minutes after 8 o'clock, Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. We always have fun with Galen. Be sure to tune in on Saturday. Galen is doing something really kind of special for the Marion County Youth Football League championship game. He will be doing a play-by-play call of the game, and if you are a sports lover, you will love his part in it. I know he's invited Robin and I to participate, which means it's going to be a little bit messed up. I
think it's going to be a blast.
It'll be fun.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
It'll be fun. What time is it?
It'll be entertaining.
What time is it again? 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock. Game starts at 2. We go on the air at 1:45.
All right.
And if I can, I'd like to thank the sponsors that just really stepped up and allowed this to happen. And that's the Carson Electric and Ocala Sun RV Resort. So both right here in Ocala. Both run by great men, and it's really been a pleasure to get to know them over the last 4.5 months.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That's very good. I'm glad,
love that.
I'm glad that's awesome. And I know Dan has been working on the technical aspect of this, how we're going to get through to it. He's got he's recruited Adam to sit in here and do the board, so it's going to work out good. And of course, we'll leave early, so then it'll be you and Adam.
Oh, you're not leaving early.
Yes, we are. Well,
the game won't last that long.
Oh, you don't think so?
Okay.
All right.
We should be done by 3:30.
All right.
Oh, okay.
So I'm making an
good.
observation. Listen to my observation.
If not, my son is going to be my my color guy.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
All right. So I make an observation. I think the hippies are now in charge because marijuana is becoming legal everywhere. There was a story this morning about the good uses of magic mushrooms with cancer patients. And I'm not denying it. I'm just saying the hippies are in charge, and so they're making all these rules. Well, anyway, a couple of states have legalized marijuana. Even Florida legalized medicinal marijuana.
Yes.
And so, obviously, in a capitalistic society, we're going to have people who want to make money from this, and they will come up with brand names. And so I have 21 registered brand names for products that will contain cannabis. Mm-hmm. And Galen is a marketing guru, so he's going to help them market. Let's see. Here's one called Auntie Dolores.
I don't know what that is.
Auntie Dolores is a...
Auntie, like anti, or your aunt?
Like your aunt, like your uncle's wife.
Oh, okay.
Auntie.
Yeah,
Auntie.
She's packaging.
Whatever it is.
She's packaging marijuana products in pastel-colored boxes with bold black and white backgrounds, resulting in a professional and playful, refreshing image.
Oh.
Well, isn't that what you want in an image? Playful and
refreshing.
Their slogan right now is "We are Auntie Dolores, and we're here to stay." That's their slogan. That just sounds weak to me.
Mm-hmm. That's horrible.
That is horrible. So what would you? So that's why we're coming to you again. What would you change that to?
For Auntie Dolores, come relax and eat my cookies.
There you go. That's perfect. Good job.
Because you get high, you kind of get, you kind of relax, and then you just want a snack.
Yeah.
It sounds like Auntie Dolores would make a really good batch. Maybe oatmeal.
Uncle Frank agrees.
Uncle Frank, that guy weighs like 385. I think a definite possibility, Larry.
All right, here's another one. And I am not making these up, by the way. Leafs by Snoop.
What do they do?
Like Snoop Dogg?
That's it's not his, but they've used his name. Leafs by Snoop.
What is it?
They have a metallic gold logo of a marijuana leaf, or marijuana leaves, plural. Mm-hmm. They don't have any logo yet, any slogan.
Is it a cigar, cigarette? What is it?
No slogan? That's pretty easy. Snuff? Get high with the master. He's made a ton by getting high. So I would say just like get high with the master.
Oh, that's
something like that.
Here's one called Whoopi and Maya. Whoopi and Maya. They have a slogan. You can trust me. I'm a pro. That's horrible. You can trust me. I'm a pro.
What do they do?
It's not good. I mean, are these people that high? Or they've been, when you're just to the point where you're just a pothead, you can't function.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I love the first one. Come relax and eat my cookies.
Maybe what is it? Trust us, we're pros.
Yeah. Trust us, we're pro.
You could say trust our professionalism or something.
Oh my gosh, for marijuana. All right.
Larry, I'm not a drug addict.
We got 9 seconds, Galen. Where's the Bloodmobile?
automobile today is at the Publix on Southwest College Road.
All right.
Right there in Heathbrook Plaza.
All right. We'll continue tomorrow. Thank you, Galen.
We're not taking a break. All right.
The line of duty, this time in Tacoma, Washington. The police were responding to a domestic call.
My partner's down inside the residence.
The suspected killer is now dead. Chief Don Ramsdell issuing this statement about the fallen officer.
Our sincere condolences go out to the officer's family and friends and of our fallen officer, the Tacoma Police family, the law enforcement community in general, and to the citizens of Tacoma that he so proudly served and selflessly served over many years.
Again, the hours-long standoff is now over. The suspect is dead. 2 children have been rescued. Meanwhile, there were protests in Charlotte, North Carolina over the prosecutor's decision to not charge a Charlotte cop in the September shooting death of Keith Lamont Scott. There were a few arrests. The DA said